Hey, people. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to be here. Open up the chat, type in where you are, make sure the blue thing says everyone, not hosts and panelists, so we can see. Oh my God, we have so much goodness. I have a pile of show and tell for you. I have so much to share. While we're waiting for people to assemble, Kim, would you pop up the poll so I can know who my peeps are? We're going to do a giveaway. I'm going to pop somebody up on the screen and they can volunteer. Only, volunteer. Hello from Los Angeles, Virginia. UK, Marblehead, Mass, Tara, Sydney, Colorado, UK, Lydia, Erica, two of my artists, County Durham, Kent, UK, New Hampshire, Romania, London, Germany, Colorado. Ooh, so cool. So pop up that poll. We're going to have fun. A giveaway of the Arty book course. I have interactive stuff we're going to do. I'm going to show you books I've done with my artists and some other books that are super amazing and fabulous. So yeah, fill out that poll. And let's see, the poll doesn't show up on Facebook, I guess. By the way, if you're on Facebook, not Zoom, I can't see your comments. I'm sorry, but maybe somebody there. Thank you. These are beaded butterflies. Do you notice this is art from the 80s that I did in life drawing in art school? I've been going through my art and I got rid of several bags of art in the trash. My kids had a fit, but I have so much other stuff that I love and save. So, see that? And I don't know if you can see this, it's 2 pieces high. Oh, I learned more from your classes than arts illustration. Ah, it's hard to keep all the art. I know. I saved a ton. Okay, being live streamed. Cool. So let's see. So you're filling out the poll, right? We have a lot of people who have taken mats before. I'm so glad. I love my people so much. I really do. I'm at the point in my life where I just really care and want to help you with your career. And that's why I created Arty Book Course, the Arty Book Pitch course. I'm going to talk about that. Oh, good. We have a lot of people signed up, some people thinking about it. Good. A lot of people have watched the free 5-part series. It's free. So you want to, if nothing else, just do that. It's 5 intensive videos, right? What did you think about that? The series. Oh, you love the name Arty Book. Thank you, Martha. Oh, thank you, Randy's inspired by the studio. Lydia watched twice, maybe 3 times. Very smart. Like you could do that for free. And as an artist said to me, if that's free, what's in the course? The course is so mammoth. I'm going to show you. This is, in addition to all the videos, this is the 94-page manual, but you get only little bits at a time so that you are not overwhelmed. And it's got lots of pictures, lots of quizzes and stuff like that. And you can print it out or fill it out online with it, the little squares. Need a good printer. And you can wait till you're all done and go print it out at a copy shop or whatever, but you don't have to. I do like to print the things. Okay, so and let's see, what's your background? A lot of people interested in switching from non-art job to an art career. The majority am a working illustrator artist, but want to level up my career. That's great. A lot of you interested in switching from my art job to self-employed art career, which I've done since about 40 years, and I recommend it to have your own career because I can never be fired. I probably can never be hired too, but I get to do it my way. I like that. Let's see. I just like taking Lilla's courses. That's adorable. Okay. I'm going to give my little, let's get started. Oh, don't forget to put questions in the Q&A. Pop that down. So we're going to have so much fun today. It's insane. Wait till you hear. I'm an art agent. I've been an art agent for 28 years after about a dozen years as an illustrator. Been doing make art that sells for 10 years online. The agency, we have clients like Anthropology, all the major book publishers, ad agencies, Disney, New York City Museum of Modern Art, toy manufacturers, fabric collection manufacturers, greeting card companies, you name it. If it has cool art on it, we've probably worked with that company, and you've probably turned over products in shops and seen artists such and such, Lilla Rogers studio. I'm a former illustrator, as I said, and just, I thought rather than like go into my whole spiel of being an illustrator, I was talking to a friend this morning and just, I don't know how it came up. Anyway, I've illustrated Bob Dylan, Tracy Chapman, Bobby Brown. I illustrated Tom Petty for Rolling Stone, Edie Brickell for Rolling Stone, a page in the Grammy program for Elektra Records that was lettering. That's just like a slice. Then I did all kinds of other gigs too. But so I know art and I know agency business, and I taught my whole life. Yeah, cool, right? It was fun to brag, it's fun. Thank you. So I'm going to talk about the Arty book course. Yeah, you're in the right place. I know my stuff, and I'm an old bird, so I have a lot of experience. I'm going to talk about Arty book course, first time ever running, brand new course. I think I spent about 9 months writing and filming it. And I want to tell you, I'm going to jump around, bear with me. There are a lot of videos in the first day or two, but I think it's like an hour and a half of like 5 videos. They're like 10 to 20 minutes. But don't worry, you can watch them, get the popcorn, get your favorite beverage, and just binge watch them one night or something, or you can watch them as you go. Really up to you. I just wanted you to really get the foundation. And in the meantime, class starts Monday. But in the meantime, you can watch the Arty book course, the free series. Anyway, today I'm going to pop up 1, maybe 2 volunteers who can talk to me about their idea or show a piece that they did in my boot camp class where you did a page for an Arty book. So, Catherine, that's great. Okay, let's see. Here's what I need to give you the spiel. Everyone is capable of doing an Arty book. I love Arty books because, unlike AI, unlike waiting for somebody to assign a job to you, which is cool, but you create your own vision. It's your art, your story, your passion, your interest. You're capable. So an Arty book is a nonfiction book. That means it's not a story, doesn't have a plot or novel like a movie. It's more like a little documentary. Just think a little documentary, right? Illustrated with art and photos. Do you like that? Think of it as little. Are you entered for the free course? Oh, can you be picked? Yeah, I do a little game, a little competition. Okay, some little mischief child out there. There are, so it can be instructional. It can be a bit of a personal journey with advice, for example. It can be an art and craft instruction book, which I know many of you want to do, how cool would an art or craft instruction book? But there's a multitude of topics. It's endless. We're going to do a little exercise to get you warmed up. Anything is possible. It's endless. Anything in the universe is possible. Oh, Leticia, great to think about Arty books as mini documentaries. Yeah, but like or like a little animation, little like anything. Okay, let's see. So it can be anything in the universe you want. Anything is possible, from mystical things like tarot and crystals to actually speaking of the universe, you can do constellations in astronomy, like name anything. And it just has art, it's illustrated, and some words. Each and every one of you, I know you have passions and interests that you can get excited about and share. So open and free. That's right, says Christina. Let's see. Doriana says, I want to create a book on Dominican culture and traveling through the country, or Dominican flower book, or both. And by me popping up a few people and having us talk about their ideas and me mentoring them, you're going to get an understanding of how to shape it a little bit. That's what I'm looking forward to most. Okay, let's see. So if you don't feel like you're a writer, it's fine. You can think of writing like how you write a tweet or how you write a text or a little bit or a little journaly thing. Don't worry, there doesn't have to be much text, okay? Some books that are illustrated journals are just art, maybe with lettering. What a pop-up book on how to make something. That's interesting. Oh, I got to read all these. I want to do a wedding planner because I love to draw flowers. Lisa, that's so great. The meaning of your name and the history behind it. Doriana, I'm enrolled in class. So excited. That's great. Britt, I'm interested in creating an astrology field guide, complete with constellations, crystals, meditation, chakras, everything woo-woo. Love. I'll buy it. Let's see, would this class be good for a sticker self-help book? Yeah, you want to find a publisher that makes sticker books. So you just, go to a bookstore and look around and go on Amazon. I'm creating a butterfly garden with native plants and flowers. Oh man, I love this. I'm going to ask for your ideas in a minute. So how do you get a book deal? How do you get a book deal? You have to make a pitch. I use pitch and proposal interchangeably, and then you pitch your pitch or pitch your proposal to a book publisher or an agent. The quiz I'm going to do in a minute, Layla. Okay. Or a Q&A. So you want to show them what they need to see. And that's what the course is about. So let's see. I will guide you through every step. Don't worry. I really understand the creative brain, the ADHD brain, the all kinds of different brains. And I make it as fun as I can, as playful, engaging, and step-by-step while I'm cramming it full of info. And you do your best work without even knowing it. Okay. Yes, Lilla gets us. Thank you, Rocio. I do, because I'm one of you. Let's see. Every week you get videos. Every week you get weekly assignments. Like usual, you get the mini on Monday. And let me pop up, where's the sketch? And on Monday, you get a little mini assignment. And on Tuesday, you get the big assignment. That's good because now you have a bunch of days to do it. You submit on Saturday. It'll be really fun. It's really good. And the assignments build, and they're actually building your pitch in a sneaky way. Let's see. Breakout rooms. Who likes the breakout rooms? Who likes the breakout rooms? Those of you who've been in it before. Yeah. Super popular. It's a way that you get to be with three other artists, students, and you each get a few 10 minutes or something. The Arty book is not fiction. Typically, it's nonfiction. what I'm teaching is the nonfiction illustrated book. Oh yeah, it's so helpful. And you share in a super positive, non-critical way with a few other people. You make friends. It's really nice. Would you like, we ended up over time making them 30 minutes. They're every Friday and they're totally optional, but people like them. Do you want 30 minutes again so everybody gets 10 minutes? How long would you like for that? More than 30. Okay. Well, maybe I think that way it's like bite size and everybody can do it. So that's it. You get info, worksheets, quizzes, Mondays and Tuesdays. As I said, total 94 pages. It's a lot. And so you get your money's worth. When I'm passionate about something, I tend to go crazy and give a lot. Oh, too introverted. That's okay, Jennifer. It's totally optional. And most people who take my classes are introverted. So that's why it's just you with 3 others. And oh, Cindy is so excited about this class. I could burst. You know how happy that makes me? Tell me what about it. I should just sit and read the comments. They're so good. I will in a sec. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, first of all, let me let's do this. How about that? I do a column for uppercase every issue, and these are going to be I do the lettering, and then they're in the that's not a font. Oh, thank you. It's my lettering. So this is going in there, and I thought, well, this applies to today. Curiosity equals breakthroughs. Okay. So the schedule is on the website. You can download it or just look at it or whatever. So you got it's a ton. So here's what I hope I don't knock over my water and tea. I showed you this. I told you I had a pile. Okay. So I made this pouch. The pouch is not included, but the cards, you will be able to print out a deck of cards that I made for boot camp class, but we're like, let's put it in this class. So boot campers, do you have the cards? You remember the cards I gave you to come up with ideas? So yeah, and they were helpful. Truly magic. Yeah, some good stories about them. And then they have all these different topics. So you will get these to print out and I think you get the meditation with it to see, to help you come up with ideas like tarot cards, uncanny oracles. Lily, your vibes are excellent. I feel so at peace. This is my first time actually being part of something with Matt's. I've only done free course PDF, never watched you in video. I'm so thankful. Oh, you all give me so much. You do. I love you. Okay. Now let's see. So you want to have a theme, obviously, and we're going to work on that the whole first week. Don't worry. No, you don't need an idea. It could be something you make, like it can be 30 ways to make granny squares, and it could be helpful insects for your garden, your year in Istanbul, and how to find the best flea markets for collecting, and your flea market finds. How great is that? Who here loves a flea market, a junk shop, a thrift shop? Who here? Yeah, you could just do that. Maybe in your hometown, or maybe just generally, or maybe if you like history, you could look up the history. Japanese markets are best. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, there's a million things you could do. Let's see. You just want something that you can really sink your teeth into. We'll work on that. Oh, yeah. I have to tell you this. 2 art directors I interviewed for the course. Fabulous interviews. Running Press and who's the other one? David and Charles in England. They are both excited for this course, excited that what your pitch is going to be like at the end, and they can't wait to see them. And they even gave like how to submit to them. Crazy. Like, who gets that? You don't need an agent for these two. So that's pretty amazing. And also Chronicle, you don't need an agent, but I actually gave you names of agents that do Arty books, including me. You can do me, Running Press, and David and Charles. So, look, I give you everything that I think I could. I don't know. I'm just like, how teachers can be when they just really want their students to succeed. I gave you everything I can, but I don't want you to feel overwhelmed, because overwhelm is the curse of creativity, right? Little bite-sized stuff. All right. So now I think, let's show you. So I'm going to show you a few things that my artists have done. I know many of you have seen that. This is by Erica Root. And oh my God, look how amazing. She hand lettered, and this is a lot. She works fast and she likes to hand letter. Year of Weeks, trying new things. Isn't that fabulous? So great. That was Running Press. They're awesome. This is David and Charles. This is Oh My Gouache with Zoe Ingram. This is so beautiful. This is your classic how-to book. So it's got materials and getting set up and color, and then projects. So, and her projects, look at this. I mean, how great. For my book, I took my own photos. And you can, if you have like a recent iPhone, you can take your own photos. But sometimes they'll get your photographer. This is by Flora. So beautiful, my artist. This is one we did. Am I flipping this? I have to look at the book and you. So beautiful. Another one just showing her beautiful projects. Oh, this one. Are you kidding? I apologize in advance for getting you to spend money on books. I'm sorry. But, could be worse. This we did with Sarah Walsh. 100 things to draw with the triangle. Start with a shape, doodle what you see. Look at this, no words, but it's a theme. This one, actually, the art director came to Sarah with the idea. This is my book. And I did it 11 years ago, but it still rocks, I think. And I think they did a great design on the inside. Unfortunately, it's out of print. So that's why I want to do another one of these days. I did these title pages, and I did The Secret to Success. Oh, this one I drew and painted in. And it's just nutty. Granny's gift. What is this one? Visit Groovy Granny's Junk Shop, because I like to collect weird stuff. So look, how fun is that? Thank you, Heather. Heather, I tried to, after we talked the other day, I tried to get your contact info, but I couldn't find it on your website. So I wrote, and your, yeah. Okay, so let's see. Let me show you, and then we're going to do some interactive stuff. Let me screen share, boom, share. Hey, there's me, different hairstyle. So can you see it? Yes. Okay. Oh, thank you, Veronica, for liking my book and having it. So what you're going to do is, let me just show you. If the website is like this, go to menu and go to courses. And we're having this big 45% off sale. That's insane. And on all the courses. So now's the time. If you have it open wider, the screen, go to courses up here, go to my Arty book pitch, and you are going to see, hey, who's that crazy lady? Who this course is fantastic for. These are Arty books. How beautiful. Beautiful. Look at these interiors of books. And you're going to get, what is it, what you get, class schedule. Here's the free 5-part video series, okay? And then most importantly, of course, click that sign up now button. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be selling the course today, not just schmoozing. So class schedule. Okay, there it is. See, don't worry. If you have a full-time job, just, budget a little time every few days or on the weekend, and you have the course for several months afterwards. So nobody says that you have to do everything during the thing. Oh, here's a quiz. Look. Oh, yeah. So this is a quiz. It's also going to be in the course, but you can take this quiz now. And the way to get it is you download it. How do you download it? Do you see? I already book. Oh, maybe you just click that. Yeah, okay. You just click on it. Oh, it's only 45% off bundles. Well, that's still that's almost 2 for 1. Okay, so we did that. Let's stop the share and we can get rid of that. Okay, so I want you to type in, don't forget, if you have a question, put it in the Q&A. And at the end, I'm going to give away a course, a free Arty book course with a little guessing game so anybody can win it. Let's see. For example, what size is a better fit for my idea? Or is it better in raster or vector? Oh, don't worry about that stuff. Don't worry about that. A pitch is it's not the whole book. It's just a taste. It's a taste, but it's a curated taste. It's like, I want to show this and I want to show that, and it's about this, and here's my table of contents, and here's my little summary. Okay, let's see. So here's my question. Type in the chat and make sure at the chat at the bottom, it says everyone, not host and panelists in the little blue. So at the top of your head, type in just type in your hobbies or interests or obsessions. Type in stuff you like: slow art, yoga, scrapbooking, travel. Whoa, whoa. Hobbies, old doors, mixed media, plants, decor, gardens, stained glass, embroidery. Shannon, what? Procreate, happy quotes, furniture, cooking. I think I have too many ideas. Will the course help me choose one? Yes, Elaine. Be sure you print out the cards, okay? Print them out. I had these printed on Moo, so they're hard, but you could print them on whatever. It's 4 per page. I do it. So let's see. Tarot, waterfalls, photography, Roxanne, Tana, craft, arts, thrifting, and yoga, or thrifting yoga. How about that? Birds, spiritual empowerment of children, Tina. Clara's painting, mindfulness. And it doesn't matter if 10 of you all want to do the same topic. You're all going to do it differently. How many embroidery books are out there? I own a lot of them, and they're all different. Don't worry, because I know what you're thinking. Oh my God, everybody wants to do, tarot or whatever. Pattern design, travel. Are you reading these, people? Tea, the beach, textiles. Oh my God. I haven't scrolled in a while, so then I can scroll spiritual development, learning Punjabi, sign me up. Drawing flowers, Lydia, yeah. Wearable art, my Fluvog shoe collection. Oh my God, Dana. Just yesterday, I was like, here are those Fluvog shoes of mine with the heels and the red. And I found them. Yay, I love my Fluvog. Drawing wacky characters, turning your art into a dress. Oh my God, people, are we gonna have fun or what? Oh, I didn't even show you these. I grabbed these from my shelf. Look at these Arty books. Look, so pretty. Check out the nails because I did them for you. As a girl, I am a lady. Please. This is an older one, but beautiful by get oh Janine Slakis. But no words. Don't worry. You know what I want to know? How many of you want to write no words, a few words, some words, a lot of words, something like that? Can you tell me? Minimal, some, few, some. Okay. Okay, good. So we have a lot of few and some, middle, quite a few. Just like one or two nuns. I'm proud of you. My background is a writer, Sherry. Oh, that's nice. Half and half, few. Good. 40, 60 words to illustration. Oh, that's good. I'm always assuming that nobody wants to write words, but so this is a book that actually Katie Vernon, this is a book my agency did with Katie Vernon and Running Press. She did not write it, but she illustrated it. Now this has a lot of words, and obviously they had a writer, and then they got Katie to illustrate. So there's that, but that's all kind of a different ball wax. This I grabbed some of my older ones because you're going to see really recent ones in the course. James Gulliver, all the buildings in New York, asterisks that I've drawn so far. Oh, this is a signed copy. Oh my God. That's nice. Wow. Guess I didn't. How cool is that? How great. Now, to amp this up, if you put instruction with it, that will sell really well. How about this? We didn't do this one. This is Aranzo origami. And oh no, this one is I have an origami book. I have too many books. So that's interesting. What is the title of the New York City book? All the Buildings in New York. Katie. Okay. Okay. We're going to have fun. So now my next question is, do you have an idea for your book? Yes. Okay. Do you want to tell me what it is? Several books, fine. Too many is good. Okay, you want to say what they are? Your long book on lettering, planner, winter sewing. What if the topic is sad? Sivan, that's fine. So I didn't even talk about social emotional. Huge, huge, huge. Social emotional, political, advocacy, neurodiversity, all really good stuff. Okay. Beautiful. Menopause, fantastic. Seaside theme, raising dachshunds, slow art for good mental health. You know, what do you find yourself talking to people about? What do you find yourself, where do you go in a bookstore? What do you wish that is the book that you had? Oh my God, all the breakfasts around the world, Anna Lau, that's beautiful. Parenting, butterfly garden. Perhaps it can become an oracle deck. Oh yeah, then one of the art directors, I think it was the Running Press art director, Francis, who said what one of the biggest things is. I'm not going to tell you. You got to take the class because, but that's really exciting and you will love it. So let's see. Okay, so go sign up. They want me to sell the course today. So go sign up. I really want you to be in there. I really want to work with you. I really want to help you. Go to the Mats page. Oh yeah, there's so much more. Okay, let's see. I interview Lisa Congdon, Miralee Patel, art directors, several of my artists. Oh, Elaine, that's great. Have Lisa's book. And Lisa talks very candidly about all her books. Some that, and the reasons for, one of the first questions is, how do you get the idea? Like, how do you know which idea to do? So that I thought was really useful. Okay. Oh, newsflash. It's not a newsflash because it's already out there, but it's really cool. I will be selecting one student at the end of class for a one-to-one consultation to discuss their Arty book with me in more detail for an hour. And people, I don't do consultations. Like you can't pay for it. You can't buy it. And as they wrote here, a money can't buy prize. So, yeah. Okay, let's see. Volunteer. Do you have any questions in the Q&A? Let's see where the Q&A is. Q&A. Oh yeah, there's 13. Okay. I'm going to answer that. In the meantime, you can raise your hand, press that button. Raise your hand if you'd like to pop up on screen and ask me about your idea or show me. Oh, Becky's here. Hey, Becky. She keeps everything running so brilliantly, along with Jenny and Louise and Paul and Beth. So what was I saying? I interrupted myself. So yeah, that's all cool. Okay, let's see what questions we have. And then, so raise your hand if you want to pop up on screen and either ask me about your idea, or if you have done a piece from the boot camp class, that piece you did for March, that Arty, if you pull that up, that would be really terrific. Okay. Heather, will you be sharing the recording? Yes. I have a friend who is thinking of taking the Arty book course. I'd like to share it with her. Yes. Of today, Heather, yes. Of this will be, Becky, where will this be? Somewhere. I'm sure it'll be somewhere. And of course, the whole course is recorded too. Oh, Anna says, I'm going to Singapore in June. I can take loads of research pics of hawkers' stalls for the breakfast book. I want that book. Okay, let me tell you about Anna's idea here. So first of all, I love it because it's very visual. It's different. She's obviously has a passion. She's very specific. She's going to Singapore in June, can take loads of research pictures of hawker stalls for the breakfast book. So it's hawker stalls about breakfast. So it's almost in the cookbook market. It might be sort of travel. If she includes recipes, it could be very strong in the cookbook market. And it's art, it's visual, or she could make it about like how to draw the dish. It could be artist driven. So and I want you to think with your book, where will it go on a shelf in a bookstore? So for example, oh, this is great for kids and adults. Yeah, but the sales reps of the publisher have to know who to market to. So it's for adults. In fact, this course is for adult books. If you really want to do a kid one, I talked to Kim about it. She wants to kid. You can do it. And all the information is more or less the same, but I won't be showing examples of kid books that are already nonfiction. This is not writing a picture book. This is not illustrating a picture book. Those come up in the fall or later. Graphic novel, memoir, 100%. Graphic novel, I talk about for sure. Okay. And I have some that, does anybody have the murder book? The mom and the daughter love murder stories. And it's very hilarious and funny. And the art is not, it's like just like doodly sort of, but it's really good. Okay, so let's see. Adele asks, might you share some information on how the book advance works? The advance can be for a smaller publisher, $6,000. For an experienced, somebody who's done a few books, $20,000 over time, plus royalties. So it depends how well the book sells. So we're going to talk about promoting your book and all that stuff. So I'd say probably 10 is on the smaller side. Randy, with the children's book class, I love working non-digitally. 100% fine. I'm always pushing everybody work digitally. I'm reading some of your stuff. Digital, analog, however you want, traditional. I don't care. It's about the work and how it looks. Erica says, hi, Lilla. Oh, hear me. I have to breathe. That means I'm talking, not breathing. Thank you for all you do for artists. So enamored with your work. Thank you. You see my pictures from 80s, 90s, 40 years ago, I think. The 80s. Let's see. I have a fun idea for a book, a ton of about struggling with the graphic. Oh, you don't lay out your book. You don't design your book. You don't have to unless you want to, like if it's art driven, but you just give the bits and pieces and they design it. And don't worry, you talk about that before you even go anywhere. Don't worry about that. Can an Arty book be fiction? Not in this course. Okay. This Arty book is my shorthand for nonfiction, art-driven, nonfiction illustrated book. And we talked about having that as a title, and I'm like, I can't even remember the title of that. So let's just call it Arty book. Oh, good. It was, you want more Lilla magic, Jocelyn. Great. Yeah, bits and pieces. Oh, I can do that, she says, Shannon. Arty book is a good, oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. We always want a good title that's catchy, but is clear, so people know what the heck. Randy. Oh, we did that one. Erica, I have fun idea for, oh yeah, we did that. Luna, we did that. Layla, would travel Arty books do well? Yeah, not a travel journal, but an illustrated things to do in Turkey, for example. I love it. The things to do in Turkey, it might be a limited audience. You don't want it just for people who are going to go to Turkey and it's a guide. So might it be, you could make it more personal. You could make it about travel in general. They can be considered gift books. Yes. Joni X. Yeah, they could be. But mine, for example, this isn't a gift book. I mean, you could give it as a gift. This book is, this is not a gift book. It's art instruction. Okay. So this one is self-help, considered self-help. a year of weeks. This is 42 awesome weeks of trying new things. So there's that. Whoa. Okay, let's see. How's it different from self-publishing? You could totally take what you do in class and go further to make the whole book and self-publish, okay? Self-publishing is quite a bit of work, but there you go. How many pages is an Arty book? Well, let's look. Is her page numbered? No. But what I want you to do is go look, because it really varies. So this one is this not page numbered? Oh, up the top. 120 is this one. But you don't have to worry about that. The art director and the editor are going to talk to you and say, oh, we love your book so much. We want it to be this. We want it to look like this. We want it to look like this. It's going to be so many pages, and we'd love you to do this and expand on this, your table of contents a little here and there. It's fun. You work with great people. Okay. Brenda, of course, you recently can't wait for class. I recently snagged a 3-book children's book deal. Matt's gave me the confidence and insight to negotiate the contract with publisher. So I know this class will be no different. I actually think this has more content maybe than that one. Yay, Brenda, you worked hard. Is this easy? Are you going to get a book deal like that? No, we know this is not a snap. But you're going to work hard because I'm motivating you. You're gonna, and I give you the tools so you're not floundering. Yeah, you'll have moments like, oh, I hate my book idea. It's dumb. But you'll pull yourself out of it. You'll be, okay, I'm just going to do today's exercise and get re-excited. You're going to use the cards. You're going to watch the motivating videos. You're going to have the breakout rooms with the students. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Monday we have a live like this every Monday, but I also review a handful of work that's submitted to the gallery. Okay, that's why I think, correct me if I'm wrong, or correct me if I'm right, or agree with me if I'm right, the work done in my courses is the best and most incredible work of any course I know. Now, I'm saying that because I have seen other courses, but one, is that true or false? Am I just totally biased? I don't think so. And the reason why early on, thank you, because a lot of you have taken other courses. Good. Very true. Oh, we already did the boot camp one. We all need a deadline. Yeah. Why do you all work so hard? Those of you that are students of mine, why do you work so hard? Lilla gets the best out of her students. I do. I'll admit it. Yes to the deadline, because at the end of the week, you have a deadline and you submit your work to the gallery. That's just in the website. I look at every single one and I pick a few to review, and you want to be reviewed, right? Everyone does. So you work really hard. You inspire us to do more. Other students' work motivates me. You have spot on advice to give true. You trick us in the best possible way. How can we not with a teacher and mentor like you? Oh, people, I love you. Yeah, I push you in a good way, and I don't shame or blame. Same way I raised my kids. Don't shame or blame. Empathy, kindness, support, excitement, motivation. That's my secret. And it's not a secret. Now you know. It's out. The sessions are noon Boston time, 12 noon Eastern time. So that's good for most countries, but sorry, Australia, and so forth, but you can watch the review, although some people do stay up till 5 p.m. UK. Thank you. Don't forget that it's a weird time change thing. I think it's like 4 hours difference with UK and the US. So check your local thingamabobbers. Is being older something that will stop any success? Girlfriend, I'm 68 and I'm still doing my thing. Age, no. No, just take care of your health if you can. Okay, let's see. How long do publishers, Lale asks, how long do publishers, oh, it's my skin routine, a little bit of a filter. This is my skin routine. And I don't smoke or drink. Thank you. And I work out 3 times a week. Boring. No, don't, Lilla. Come on, reframe. Lila, how long do publishers give you to get the book done and send over once they give you a contract? You have about, I'd say 6 to 8 months, sometimes less. My book I did in 4. And I just really focused on it. That's nuts, though. I probably wanted it shorter. Write a book about my routine. Oh, yeah. Older people have expertise. We have knowledge. We've done stuff. We know a few things. Okay, Mary Jane, funky illustrated memoir stories. How to make art project. Oh, okay. How to animate your stories. Cool. Is there a limit to how many images can be in a book? So Alexandra, I want you this weekend to look on Amazon, better yet, go to a bookstore, leaf through books to get a feel for how much, because it's so varied, okay? Oh, thank you. You know, because I love what I do, keeps me young. Okay. Okay, Alexandra, do Arty books have to be in a graphic style of illustration, or can you do fine art, animation, anything, anything? Show us what you're excited about. Break the rules. Be a leader. Who said, don't go with the flow, be the flow? Ari Melber said that on TV, on MSNBC. Who said what? What musician said, don't go with the flow, be the flow? Yeah. Don't follow the trends, start the trends. And the trends are just you being what you're excited about. Does anybody know who that was? Yeah. And that says, I think the art and illustration and book industry is one place ageism doesn't really exist. 100%. And oh man, are they looking for diversity in every way? Diversity. Hey, Greg. Greg, I'm going to Asheville. I'm going to Asheville, and I hope to see you in June. Is it June or July? Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to see if I have time just for a weekend, but I would love to see you maybe for breakfast on Saturday. Okay. And anybody else who's in Asheville? Lydia says, me drive over. Oh, that would be so cool. You're in Alabama. Where's chartreuse, Greg? 6 hours. Oh, I'm an hour away. Okay. I'll see what I can do. I'm going to my niece's wedding. So, I'm sure they want me there for that. Let's see what other questions. I don't know if I can get to all the questions. I want to pop somebody up and I want to give away the course. Okay. So do we have any hands raised? Let me go see. Oh, yes, we do. Okay. Let me see. Let me pull this thing up. Okay. How about Emma Lawson? Did I do you? Have we met before? Have we met before? It doesn't really matter. Not yet. Okay. Let's pull up Emma Lawson. So Kim, if you want to pull up Emma Lawson, she's third down.
Yep, she should be coming in.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll try to answer the rest of the questions in Q&A and also give away the course soon. Emma. Hi.
It's
Hi,
great
hi.
to meet you.
Great to meet you too. Where do you live?
I'm in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Cincinnati.
Hmm.
Too far from Boston.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you have art to share from boot camp or?
Yeah, from the portfolio class, I have something I can pull up.
Oh, good. Isn't this fun? And I
Should I
think
go?
just go ahead and screen share. Do you know how to do that?
Yeah,
Oh, fantastic. So, and I think we may do this in class. Wouldn't that be nice to pull up people maybe in the Monday live? So you've taken Matt's before, right?
I have. Yeah, I took the kids book pitch and the illustrating children's books and the character class and then just the portfolio one.
Fantastic. Okay.
All right,
It
here you go.
starts Monday, Alexandra. It starts Monday. So sign up today and get your stuff. Oh, wow. Yes, yes, yes. How to enjoy afternoon tea. If this is covering up your things, you can press escape, which will make it the window a little smaller. Okay. Oh, that's so pretty.
Oh, thanks.
Okay. So talk to me. Tell me about what you're thinking for your book.
Well, when I pulled the card, it was the one with tea. And the first thing I thought of a few years ago, I went to England. And so I was like, well, that was one of my biggest memories was we went to a little tea shop and had afternoon tea. And I was like, it'd be fun to kind of break down what was in each layer of the little tiered tray.
Mhm. Oh, nice, nice. So how would this flesh out for a book? Or do you
Um,
think?
I'm not sure. I was thinking maybe like a recipe book, like an illustrated, like if you wanted to kind of make your own afternoon tea at home kind of thing.
Mm,
Or even like, because I know there's not just British afternoon tea, they have it in different ways around the world. So something like that could also be kind of cool.
perfect. Love it because it's diverse.
Hmm.
It's a little bit of travel. It has the cookbook element, and you've illustrated everything so gorgeously. I love your little icons. They're just, aren't they scrumptious, everybody? Indian tea time. Yes. Japanese. Yes. It can be the world in tea or something, making me hungry. Yeah. I want those madeleines. Aren't they just, oh, I'm so hungry.
We're in the character class when we had to do the like create the bakery, the little bakery characters. And so that's what I made Madeline's and I was like, oh, it's fun to draw those again.
It's fantastic. Now with this, you could add how to make your own cake plate stand from vintage thrift shop plates, Elaine. Love. Oh, we gotta get, oh my God. Can we block that Oscar person? Kim, please, or Becky? I just deleted his thing. So let's see. Um, yeah, you see down there. Okay. So I love the specificity of the different items, so many. It's not repetitive. You've got the courses. Obviously, what she has here could be, oh, Kim or Becky, can you block them? Um,
Yeah, I'm trying. Just give me a sec.
okay. Um, yes, it's really sweet handwriting. Thank you, Greg. And sorry, that threw me. This will not happen in the actual class. This is free. Block Barnacle John too. Yeah. So sorry. This never happened before. It won't happen in class because people have to pay. And so,
Sorry, Lilla, is it Oscar Houghton?
yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. So apologies for that, people.
Okay, they're gone. Sorry about that, everyone.
Yeah. 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 That's why your art matters. You're putting beauty and joy and you in the world. It's counteracting that energy in the world. We need you to make art. Look at this. Look at this work that Emma's done. Isn't it so joyful and beautiful? I want the book. I want to learn how to make these things, or at least look at the pictures. We need love, not hate. Yes. Okay. So here's what I want to tell you. She's given a ton. Obviously, every page isn't going to be this full. She might have occasional spreads like this. She could have, yeah, each section could obviously be a page. She could expand out anything like maybe. So you're going to want to do a table of contents, Emma,
Mhm.
which is just a page, easy. It's like the chapters, and it can be like afternoon tea. And wouldn't it be nice if you had to go to the countries? That'd be good.
Yeah.
Little travel budget.
Mhm.
You're going to, so maybe it's British tea, and then you've got a bunch of things. First, all about it, maybe a little history, but history that you would like. Like,
Mhm.
I never knew that actually it wasn't blah blah. It was this queen that did it only because she spilled her tea or something. I don't know, making stuff up. And then you have the first course is 3 pages, second course 3 pages, and so on. Okay, and the third course, for example, and then maybe you have a section on what teas go with this. Deep South, thank you. Iced tea in a mason jar. Do a tea quiz, maybe some maps of places to find afternoon tea and the linens. See how great the students are? You're going to get tea leaves. You're going to get so many ideas in the breakout rooms too, and in Facebook. It's our private Facebook group. So no, none of these creeps, just the students. They're not going to pay money to be on there. Victoria had a vegan afternoon tea restaurant, but it collapsed during the pandemic. Oh, thrift trip for mismatched tea. And that show, the Chateau, Beyond the Chateau. She did what's that one called? It's in France, the Brits who I know you must know, Escape to the Chateau. Thank you. And she did a book on vintage teas. So you'll want to look at other books and how is yours different. And she uses mismatched china. Okay, so here's what I want to talk to you about your art. You can draw, obviously. Your colors are beautiful. You're working digital, am I right? Yeah.
Mhm.
I want you to do some traditional media,
Okay.
and I want you to take this into Photoshop, go to image, adjust levels, and then push the arrows so you get more dark and light. So
Okay.
you're in the middle, right? I want you to convert this to grayscale in Photoshop. Okay. You're going to see that you're in the middle grays. I want you to do some darker, and you're pretty light to middle, just a few darker range. I want you
Okay.
to put shadows under the things on the table that pop more. I want you to play around with traditional media because you'll get different sorts of surprises and accidents. You can do a petit four do 10 of them, pick your 2 favorites, scan them in, play
Okay.
around. I want you to play. I'm pushing you hard to go from really good to excellent. Okay.
Awesome.
And then you can still do digital. Don't digital gate me, people. Digital's great, but the more you do traditional, then when you get to digital, you have a little more understanding of what is working, what you can do to replicate that. Yeah, so the cropping up here is beautiful. My philosophy is either crop everywhere or crop nowhere. So
Okay.
you're not cropping here, I wouldn't crop down here or here.
Okay.
Okay. Tea at the Empress. Yeah, I have a thing from that, trivet from having tea there. I have a lot of I've done a lot of teas, afternoon teas. Love it. Love it.
Thank you so
Okay.
much.
You're welcome. Any further questions?
I don't think so. I wanted to say thanks though for all of the guidance and inspiration and all these awesome
Oh,
classes. And I was an elementary school teacher for many years, and so I'm trying to kind of pivot into children's books or art or something kind of creative while using my elementary ed background. So these classes have been super helpful, and I'm really glad I kind of got the opportunity to talk to you.
oh, thank you so much, Emma. I'll look for you in class. And the other, I was a middle school teacher in the 70s for 3 years.
Oh, cool.
And you know what I did? I did basically mini assignments with them, and everything you've learned doing that, how to make a curriculum,
Mhm.
AKA a book.
Yeah,
So you're good. Okay.
perfect. Thank you.
My absolute pleasure. Thank you. Should we do one more, people? I mean, I woke up this morning, it's like I can't wait for this part. I had to give you the whole sales spiel, of course. I have to by law. No, I want to. I'm excited, but this is what I love. It's the teaching part. Okay. So let me pick somebody else and then we'll do the giveaway. So let's see. Panelists, participants. Okay. How about Jacqueline Hernandez? Jacqueline Hernandez. And I just pick by like vibing. Oh, thank you, Sherry. I love to help people do their best. I love it. It's what I do. So Sherry, here we are. Hey, Sherry, Jacqueline, where do you
Jackie.
live?
I go by
Jackie.
Jackie. Yes.
My mom was
Hi.
Jacqueline. Oh, maybe that's part of it. Where do you live, honey?
I am in Frisco, Texas.
Frisco, Texas. Wow. Okay. Hot down there right now, huh?
Not today,
Oh,
but
good.
earlier
Good.
this week we hit 90. So yeah.
That's great. Okay. So do you have something to pop up or want to talk to me about?
I don't have something from boot camp, but I do have an example I can show you of what I'd like to do.
Perfect.
Okay. Can you see that collage?
Oh, yeah. Love.
And I have another.
Oh, wow. Now hold it up closer and go up and down so we can. Oh, those are beautiful.
So I love to do vintage paper and my own gel prints, painted papers to collage. And so I was thinking of doing some sort of pattern book for making collages where it's.
Oh, teaching people how to do that?
Yeah, and you would
Show
actually
me.
make them in the book. Maybe there's a pre-done background and then you learn how to make the focal image.
Wow, I love it. I love it. So, would there be pages they can cut out of your patterns?
I would love that, like
I
to
would love it
include
too.
the papers so they have everything and just need glue and scissors to sit down and.
They just, yeah. Oh, so it's just a whole book of pattern pages and technique on how to do it. What?
Yes.
So you cut them up and like step 1, step 2, put them here, try this.
Yeah, like with a pattern of pieces and how to transfer that to the papers, cut it out, assemble it.
Mm-hmm. People love it. They're going nuts in
Okay.
the chat. You see that? Yeah, yeah. Okay, so here's the thing for everybody. When you use vintage, you need to be sure you can use it in terms of copyright.
Yeah.
So I think you can you could look on Etsy and see if people have made up their own vintage things and then read what the usage is. It needs to be that you are using it for commercial purposes and so forth. What is, and you can also kind of make up your own vintage ones. That's ideal. A publisher and an agent is going to like that best if you just happen to have a piece of vintage. So how could she replicate vintage, people?
I am collecting vintage of my own, antique. So I have some like old 1800s magazines with the cool
Okay.
old ads, and I'm scanning them myself. So
Okay.
I'm definitely trying to collect that stuff to put
Yeah.
together.
I
Is
think
that
1800s is probably good. Just keep good records so you can
Okay.
show the agent or art director the dates and so forth and everything. Many museums online have
Mhm.
free access to royalty-free art you can grab.
Yeah, the Smithsonian does it. And I
Wow.
think Library of Congress has some collections too.
Oh, it looks like Lilla's frozen.
Yeah,
It's slightly funny. Okay, she's
Oh,
back.
here I am. Yeah, I see that.
she's back.
I froze. I'm back. Um, amazing. You see, I thought Lilla was stunned. No. Um, this is like, I know stuff, I can help, but the students are the coolest, smartest, have the best advice and tips. And it seems that you know quite a bit about this too. So what is your background? How do you know all this? And what's your story? What do you do for a living or a life?
I was an IT project manager, and I'm former Air Force. And I've been a stay-at-home mom for 10 years.
Love her.
And I had a decorating blog for about a decade, but I've been transitioning to art. My sister passed away a year ago, and
I'm
I
so
had taken
sorry.
your classes before and done digital art, but I just wasn't feeling it anymore. So I dove into learning watercolor, and then accidentally found my way to collage, which I really love and enjoy. And it's helped me get out of like a really dark place. Yeah.
Yeah. Art does that. It's very calming. Can you hold up that cactus piece again? Kind of addicted to that. That's your watercolor.
And then I did all these papers I made painted with acrylic paint before
The
making the
background
cactus.
paintings.
The colored paper too,
Wait
the
a minute.
green on the
Oh.
cactus.
So the cactus is cut out.
Yeah,
Piece
it's
of
all cut out
paper.
shapes.
Oh, that is a project. Okay. So books like projects, publishers like projects. Teach us how to make that cactus with the papers.
Okay.
Okay. Show us the almost like paint by number shapes, right? And the numbers
Yes.
and the colors. Maybe they use your papers, but if a publisher doesn't why wouldn't they want you to cut up the book? I don't see why not.
I have
But
other collage books where you can
where you
take the
can,
papers out of the back, or they're in an
okay,
envelope.
right,
I've seen a
right.
few different.
More expensive. So, but that's okay. You could also tell people how to mix the color to make the color page. For this green, use, French ultramarine and Naples yellow and mixed together, or whatever. Flow magazines are cut up. Flow magazine, I don't know how they can afford to do the magazines they do, but we want Jackie to have a book that is easy for any publisher to do, but she can also have a second one that's more expensive to produce that she includes in her pitch. So maybe it has, I don't know. Then she can really think outside the box. Maybe it has washi tapes with it. I don't know, but I certainly think, oh, Romare Bearden, yeah. I certainly think that a book that you can cut up the pages and I love the step-by-step. That cactus is amazing. Upsell. Yes. Yeah. To upsell a kit. Yep. And I love it. Tell me more. So what are you seeing in this book? Is it maybe one is a cactus picture? It doesn't have to have a theme. Like, this is she's got like
Love her book.
love her book. Fish plate. She's got a sewing machine. You know, it doesn't have a theme of the art. This is a garden. So, oh yeah.
I tend to do nature. So plants, animals,
Mhm.
elephants, beetles.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's great. Yes, it's being recorded. Please sign up for the course now. You can get them. Some of the stuff is already there. And Monday, you'll be prepared for Monday, our Zoom and all the content that we have. I'm sorry, I just have to say that. And then I'm about to do the giveaway. Thank you for letting me run so long, people, but I had a lot. This is amazing. So I'm sorry. So how do you envision the table of contents? Any
So
thoughts?
that's what I had a question about is like for this type of art instruction book, how many projects do you typically include in a book like that?
Yeah, well, you know what I love to do? I love to look at a book I love. You love this book, you said?
Yes. And oh my gosh, is the other one I like.
Yeah. This is her table of contents. You can screenshot that, people. So she's got the intro, how to use the book, finding inspiration. So, and they will help you write some of that stuff, I think. So she's got around the home, get outside, everyday life around town, and crafting projects. 5, and within that, you know, it really varies. It just depends how long the project is, how many steps. It's really up to you. And your table of contents will be, think of your table of contents as a starting point for discussion with the editor and art director. And I find editors and art directors the nicest people in the world in book publishing. So they'll say, they're only going to take you on if they're crazy about your idea. So they love it. And they're only, think of it as a loose outline, Annette. Thank you. And think about it as your starting point. And they have such good expertise. You're going to learn from them. They'll say, we love this. We want it a little different from these books out there, but similar to this and so on. And we'll look at comparables. We'll do a lot of time with comparables. I can't wait for your first assignment class. Okay.
I'm in class. I'm so excited.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Any further questions before the giveaway?
Can I just ask one more? Do you think on top of the collage that another theme, like it should be florals or it should be all cactuses? Do you think it should be restricted that way or more broad?
What would you love to have it be?
Oh gosh, I love to change topics. I always love to try new things. And I think what I love most about art is like the discovery and trying new things. And every time you try something new, you learn something new because it doesn't always work out the same. So I like the variety.
I think do what you love, all of you, 100%. People buy your joy. If you're not having fun with it, it shows. You want to do. So do the variety, do cactus, do milk cartons, do, I don't know, teacups, do only nature, if that's what you want. And if it does well, you may do another book that is, maybe the first one is flora, the next one might be fauna, the next one might be travel. It could be a series, you don't know. That, all of you, you don't have to worry about that, okay? You don't have to worry about that. Okay. Love it.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Jacqueline. Jackie, can't wait to see you in class.
Yes.
All right, take care.
Thank you.
Thank you. I would love to do like 10 billion more of these. And who knows, maybe I'll do a special afternoon of doing like a whole bunch of these. Because on Monday we go over the some of the material from the workbook, and I do a review of work from the gallery of a few pieces, not all, because there's a lot. Okay, who's ready for the giveaway? If you're ready, say ready. So here's how it works. I'm going to say the category, the theme. You can guess as many times as you want, as often as you want. And Kim and I and Becky will try to see the first one that's correct, but we don't always get it. It's what we see is what we see. You get what you get and you don't get upset. And that's how it goes. And I know what you're about to do, Greg. He's going to type in chartreuse. Oh, horse-drawn carriage, desk lamp with screw loose, mouse pad with Bob Ross on it. You have to do a book of your ideas like that. I don't know what it is. Okay. So here is the topic, or the category, a topic for an Arty book. And then I'm going to give you a hint because that's ridiculous. A topic for an Arty book. And the hint is a craft. Then there's a pause, then they start up.
Oh, I
again.
think I saw it, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yes,
well,
I saw it.
okay.
Mari Richards, macrame.
Mari Richards, macrame. Proof, see, macrame.
Apologies if someone else said it before. They go so fast, so
Yes.
it's just the first one we see.
And Mari, if you already signed up, you can gift it to someone. Did you, had you signed up yet? You guys, this is my third win in a free class. What? And we don't we can't rig it. You know, she can't rig it. Okay, the universe is saying you better make a career out of art stuff. Okay, so what you're going to do is email hello@makeartthatsells.com. Say that you won the Arty book course. You better buy a lotto ticket. How does she do that? That's amazing. Oh, that's so wonderful. It's so, I'm telling you, there's a lot of magic that happens in this class. Like with those Arty, with the cards, you know, these cards that you'll download, print them out yourself, that you don't get an actual deck. There are people that said they threw them 3 times and each time got the same card. Okay, this is wonderful. So go to the website, sign up. You will not regret it. You will regret it if you don't do it. I'm not doing it again till probably next year. I hope I will teach it next year, but who knows? I'm doing a bunch of things next year. Okay. Yes, sign up and we will see each other again. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm so, the course has a ton of structure. You have the 94-page workbook. Look at the schedule on the site. I tend to have a little more play in these. I thought I had a good amount of structure here, but yes, it's 5 weeks. So don't forget to go to the website and it shows you the schedule. It shows you the outline of the course. It shows you what you learn each week. The first week is which book should you do, making books and so forth. Week 2 is formats and your book summary. Week 3 is pages and contents, table of contents. Week 4 is your proposal and pieces of the book. Number 5 is pitching your book, very structured, okay? Let's see. The Mondays tend to be anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half because we go over the material and we do a review. Okay. Oh, thank you, Beck. Thank you, Jocelyn. Thank you. So excited to have you all in there. It's going to be great. I will see you next week. Good. Grazie. Nice. Gonna take the quiz. Yes. Oh, Bets. Oh, love you too. You're welcome, Emma. yes, there's that free quiz on the website, and that's going to help you get thinking. So get started with that. Oh, you're welcome, Jackie. Yeah. Did you like that quiz, Lydia? That's good. Thanks so much, everybody. Yay. Oh, the quiz helped Wen a lot. Wen, good to see you. Good. It's on the website. So wonderful. Okay, thank you, people. I will see you Monday. Yay. Bye.